ultimately, this thing does matter. This thing really matters to me. But you know what? If it matters to me now and it really, really matters, it'll also matter a couple of hours from now. But for now, in this little break that I'm giving myself, I can enjoy what life has in store for me. I can decide not to make a decision at all. Thank you for tuning in to Strangely Sane Journey of a Goddess, where we get to discuss the good, the bad, and everything in between, and what it means to fully embody our inner goddess in this crazy, confusing world. I can't wait to see you in there. Enjoy. Hi, goddesses. What is up? What is up? Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am so grateful to have you here, and I hope that you are just as satisfied being here with me. So, y'all, today is a day. I have been doing a little bit of self care. I've washed my hair. Y'all get to see it in all its big, fluffy madness before I go and blow dry it and straighten it. And I've done a face mask. Can't you tell I'm so pretty? And I have done a body scrub and I just feel magnificent. I feel really, really fucking good. A little tired. I wanted to record this episode before I blow dry my hair because I don't know if y'all have thick locks like me, but if you do, then you know that it's actually a job. It's a job to get it done sometimes. So we're just happy to be here. We're just happy to get it done. So, yeah, I am excited to be here. I'm excited to be here so that I can talk to y'all about my pet peeves. One of my pet peeves is when people complain over and over and over and over and over and over and over again about the same thing. And instead of, like complaining in their own mind and going stir crazy or anything like that, they make it your problem. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind a good complaint session. I don't even mind beating a dead horse sometimes. However, what I do mind is complaining about the same thing months and years on end. It's a little much. It's a little much for me because sometimes you just sit there like, golly, can you do anything to change your circumstances? And I do mean anything. Like, baby girl, if you're gonna complain about the same partner that you've been complaining about for all these years, talk to somebody else. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. And part of my problem, I know, is I'm the avoidant type. And so me, I'm just like, I don't like that problem. It's icky. Get it away from here. I'll walk away. Don't you worry. I don't even need to be part of this. You don't even want me here for real. You don't. It's fine. I ain't mad at it. But everybody's not avoidant. There are some of you anxious attachment girlies where you see bad behavior and you're like, oh, why can't you just love me? Why can't you just love me? And as an avoidant girly, I may be thinking, why can't you just love me? But I'm going to think that on my own. I'm going to think that on my own. But everybody's not like that. And I do have to respect it. I got to respect it. And so I recognize that it's not always as easy for people to just be like, oh, I don't like that. I'm out of here. It's not always that easy. And I do get that. But one thing I do think that everybody should take in from avoidance is it's okay to take your space. And from anxious attachments, I think that anxious attachers, I think that we should get into the flow of it's okay to care. It's okay to care. It's also okay to take a step back. Everybody can't love you that way. Everybody can't be perfect. And I think that is where the healthy attachment comes in. Like, baby, I know when to leave, but I also know when to stay. We love a healthy attachment, girly. We love you guys. So I do think that taking time is important, regardless. If you've been complaining about this same thing for years on end, I'm not telling you to leave. What I will tell you to do is take a step back. Just take a step back. See what's really important to you. Because I know that little feeling in your stomach, in your head, that's like, oh, no, 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 you need to call me. You need to text me. You need to do this. You need to do that. It's like, no, I can't bear the thought of it. But I would say if you're in that place of, oh, please call me, text me, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. I think if you're in that place and you're feeling it in your belly, you're feeling it in your head, you're feeling it in your body, take a step back until you don't feel that anymore. Because that changes lives. I Okay, so here's what I think when it comes to the anxious and avoidant personalities. I think it changes. It changes. I know I have been an anxious girly. I know I have because I look this fine and you're not calling me. You're not texting me. You're not on my. Why? Why are you not? And so that gets me all in my head. But if you're on me too much, ooh, baby, I'm out of here. I'm out of there like swimwear. I cannot. I cannot deal with it. Help me. Help me. Right? And so when I was in a place with my anxious attachment, there were times that I would step back, but I didn't step back out of, oh, I actually need to step back and look at things and see how things are. I stepped back out of performance. Do you care about me? Do you want to see me? Do you want to hang out with me? And the answer was no. The answer was no. But it was performative nonetheless. I'd come back with my tail tucked between my thighs, like, oh, actually, I still want to be loved by you. Please love me. But when I actually said, you know what? Fuck all that bullshit. I cannot make you love me. I cannot overgive to you in a way that makes you love me, that makes you care about me. So, you know what I am going to do? I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to take a step back to see, what is it that I actually like about you? What is it that calls me to you? Yikes. And what I realized is I like the conversation. And when I really sat back and took a deep look at it, I realized that I wasn't even having a conversation with that person. I was projecting conversations onto that person. So, really, the person I was really falling in love with the whole time was me. And that's what a little bit of space will do for you. A little bit of peace will do for you. A little bit of just, I'm going to take a breath. I'm going to take a breath and chill. That is what it will do for you. My whole dating, my whole dating life back when I was single was very much an eye opener to how much I really love myself. I would go on these first dates and I would tell everybody, oh my gosh, all of my first dates are so amazing. I've never had a bad date. I've never had a bad date. I've never had a bad first date. Let me be clear. I've never had a bad first date. And I realized in saying that the common denominator was always me. I could hold a conversation. I could bring out jokes. I could make it all about them and bring little quips into it. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so good at this shit. But did I want to see them again? Did I want to spend my life with them? No, I didn't. Matter of fact, I really couldn't get past the second date a lot of times. The second, third date, I was out of there because that's on avoiding attachment. Okay. But also, it was so easy to find things that I didn't like. Why? Because one, avoiding attachment, but two, I gave myself time to think and I gave myself time to not think about being in a relationship with that person. I wasn't stuck in gung ho like, oh my goodness, this person right here is my person. And I realized in dating that my person was me. I'm my person. So where do we go from there? Time is an amazing thing. Being still and making the decision not to make a decision a lot of times can save you from fucked up decisions. Truly, have y'all ever been about to find yourself in an MLM or a scam or whatever, but they get you because they're like, oh, yeah, you can join this, but first we need your 99.99. We need it. We need that off of you. And it makes you stop and it makes you think, and you're like, ooh, do I actually want to invest in this? And so that the call for money makes you pause, but they still tickle your fancy. It's something about those salespeople, they get in your head, but it stops you in your track, and then you take some time to think about it, obsess about it, whatever your thing is. And then you wait a little bit too long, but then it comes out that, oh, they were a scam the whole time. They're getting sued by a whole bunch of people, got a whole class action suit against them. All because, yeah, maybe if you wanted to spend the money, maybe if you felt like it was worth the investment, you would have invested. Those other people invested quick. But because you took that time to be still and actually consider whether it's a worthy investment or not, you were able to just, you know, save your money, save your time, save your heartbreak. That's what I think stillness does for you. So many, like, we live in this world where we always feel like, oh, I gotta make a decision. Oh, I gotta make a decision. Quick, 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 quick. Go, 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 go. We're so fast. Everything has to be fast. And when things are fast, it definitely makes room for mistakes. So maybe everything doesn't have to be fast. Maybe we can take our breaks, be slow, be chill. I just want to slow down. I just want to slow down. Look, what's coming to my mind is a road trip. How many of y'all been on a road trip? I love a road trip, but not the road trips where we're sitting there and we're like, oh my goodness, we're gonna be here. We need to make it to our destination by 3 o'clock, and we're leaving here at 8 o'clock. And we better make it there by 3 o'clock, or we're going to miss whatever we have planned. The real strict road trips where you got to mess around and pee in a bottle because we're not stopping. I do not like those road trips. I like the road trips where it's a real chill vibe. We can stop. We can see a sight or two, see what's going on. You know, I remember when I was driving from Las Vegas to Atlanta when I was moving, we were able to stop in Sedona and we did hikes and trails and everything. And it was a magical, beautiful experience just because there was no rush. It was an amazing trip. Honestly, if you ever have the opportunity, I highly recommend doing a real road trip where you get to stop and view the sights. Go look at the largest ball of yarn. I didn't go see that, but you go see that. Go see the different things that they have because it's amazing and it's magical when you just stop and you get off the road and you're like, you know what? No, I'm going to take a picture right here. I'm gonna twerk in the middle of the road. I'm not a twerk in the middle of the road kind of girl, but I wish I was. Because when I see y'all twerking in the middle of the road, I'll be like, yes, you're living life. You are living life. But those moments of stillness allow you to just take a break, take a breath. Because when you're on that long road trip, nothing is worse than your booty cramping, your legs cramping, your knees are cramping, you're bored out of your mind, and your body just needs to unfold because you were not here to be a pretzel. And get to stretch out your limbs and see what's going on in the world other than freaking interstate markers. Because there's so much in the world. There's so much in the world that we don't even see because we won't take the time to just chill out, just relax. We look at life as we're at point A and we're trying to get to point B. I'm broke as fuck now and I want to be rich as fuck tomorrow. But it's those points in the middle that matter. It's those points, okay, yeah, you're broke as shit. What do you want to do? Oh, I don't know, but I know I want to be rich as fuck and that shit better happen tomorrow. And that's how they get you on the MLM. Shit. That's how they could have gotten me on the MLM. I'm broke today. I want to be rich tomorrow. Bitch, I ain't never wanted to sell a knife. Not ever. Not one time have I looked at a knife and said, you know what? This is my purpose. This is my purpose. I'm meant to sell knives. I am not meant to sell knives. Honestly, I'm not quite sure I'm meant to sell anything. I want to help you. I want to help you be better. I want to help me be better. I just want us to be better and make the world beautiful and believe in ourselves and all the beautiful shit like that. Truly, that's what I want. So, why was I in there with those knives? Because I wanted some money. But I didn't take the time out to figure out what is it that I wanted to do? Or what is it that fit me? What felt natural to me? What felt real to me? Not selling no fucking knives. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like selling shit. I remember I worked at this spa and she was like, oh, you don't have to sell the memberships. And I was like, great, don't want to do it. Never did it. Time comes down. She's like, Tawny, you haven't sold a single membership because you told me I didn't have to. I hate sales. Do you want it or no? Oh, you don't want it? Okay, bye. And it's really that simple for me. You don't want it? Okay, bye. Sucks to suck. So I have the fan on in here and it's just moving all the plants around and everything like that. And it feels like, okay, take your breath, take your time because you can. What's the rush? What's the rush? The message is gonna get out. Take your time. It's necessary to take that time. It's necessary to take a break from your fucking problems. Take a break from the things that are really stressing you out. So we get heart attacks and strokes and inflammation, just letting things build, 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 build. No, breathe that shit out. Ultimately, this thing does matter. This thing really matters to me. But you know what? If it matters to me now and it really, really matters, it'll also matter a couple of hours from now. But for now, in this little break that I'm giving myself, I can enjoy what life has in store for me. I can decide not to make a decision at all. Because a lot of times in the indecision, a decision is made. A decision comes to you because you can be so fucking focused on whatever that you're not even looking around you and seeing how that doesn't work. You walk away from it, you're like, oh, yeah, that won't work. But you know what will work? This will work. There's magic in breaks. And you don't have to be an avoidant type where you're like, ooh, this is scary. I'm out of here. I don't feel safe here. I'm out of here. But I'm thinking about it. I'm working on it, and nothing is working for me. I'm I'm in the car and I'm stretching, and I'm still not getting loose. We're gonna pull over here. We're gonna pull over here. We're gonna see what's on this exit. We're gonna see what this has to offer. And when you get back in the car, it's like, okay, I can start anew. Okay, I see new solutions. Embrace the breaks. We love a good break. We love a good break. You see my flowers here? You see them? They're all white and pretty. I know I've been talking about goddesses and offerings and all of that because, and you guys, take this as a life lesson because I'm going to remind you every single time goddesses love offerings. Goddesses need offerings. Guess what, goddess? You also need an offering. Don't let people come to you not bringing you anything but expecting you to perform magic. That's crazy. So figure out what your offerings are. Figure it out and accept it. Love it. So our goddess loves a white flower. Loves a white flower. Also, she likes some ice. My stuff is melted because it's actually been sitting here for a while now. So she likes ice. My ice is now water. And she also likes hot shit. Hot teas, hot cocoa, hot. You don't see the steam because as my ice is melted, my hot stuff has also cooled down just a bit. That's okay. Life. That's the journey of life. In the midst of being still, in the midst of doing nothing, things cool down and things get a little too hot, right? Boiling shit can't boil forever. Eventually, it's gonna cool down. Frozen things can't stay frozen forever. Eventually, they melt. Let's look at Antarctica. It'd be really messed up. Things start melting, and we get new diseases and new. Ooh, what if we get a new world out of it? Interesting. Okay, so our goddess is Yuki Onna, and when I first, not even when I first, just now when I pulled this card out, I was like, Yuki Onna? Is that like Sukiana? That lets you know where my head is and where my algorithm and all of that is. I love a good Sukiana. But this is Yuki Onna, and she is actually not a goddess. She is known as a winter witch, a snow monster. And we have the ice here, and the ice is used to make her more powerful, which you really don't want if you're in a snowstorm. You really don't want that. And the warmth is kind of to bring her back down, to make her smaller, make her a little bit weaker, which makes sense. So I guess if you want her to get your enemies, you can give her some ice. If you want her to be nice to you, maybe give her something warm so she's not as powerful. Most people don't give her things to appease to her, or they don't give her things in order to have her do things for them. They give her things so that she will leave them alone, typically. That's what they typically do. They're like, hey, here's your stuff. Please have mercy on me. And honestly, if I'm in the wintertime, I'm in a snowstorm, I'm around snow, ice, all of that, please take it easy on me. I'm not trying to freeze to death. Like, let me be. Give me some peace. Which is interesting because I've always wanted to, be enough hell that somebody pays me to leave their child alone. Not the one that I have now. I like her. I hope nobody ever tries to pay me to leave her alone. But my dream was always to date someone with some really rich parents, and they're like, "Here, I'll give you $500,000 to leave my child alone. Will you do it?" Yes. I sure will. Thank you. Have a nice life. I'm going to go fall in love with somebody whose parents I do like. I like your money, but if you want to get rid of me that bad, don't you worry about it. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Peace out. But it doesn't work like that for me, unfortunately. No one's ever paid me to leave them alone. Matter of fact, when people do nice things for me, a lot of times it's because they like me and want me to do nice things for them. So is life. So is life. But yeah, that's what she likes. Give her some warm water to make her smaller, give her ice to make her bigger. But you can also approach her with some white flowers because she likes white flowers. These are more springy. In the wintertime, I'm not sure if these would pop up for you. I don't know. I don't know about white flowers in the wintertime. That's not my jam. Maybe you can make her some flowers in the snow. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really hang out in cold weather. That's not my jam. That's not my thing. If you are in cold weather, though, you should probably look up white winter flowers so that Yuki Onna will leave you the fuck alone. Because ultimately, that's what you want. That's what you want. You want her to leave you alone. So let's see what Yuki Onna has to say to us. Okay. Yukiana's message, her empowerment message. The Japanese goddess of winter, Yukiana, calls you to a practice of daily meditation and stillness to prepare you for greater productivity and results. Being open and receptive, slowing down, and allowing for time to dream activates your partnership with the universe so you can truly set your intentions in motion. Then, almost without effort, you discover then, almost without effort, you discover their vibrational match in the world of form. Just as the life force quietly builds within a seed buried under snow, so too will the energy build in the seed of your desires before manifesting with no effort on your part. You will find how easy it is to co create while implementing a practice of stillness and receptivity. Let others make the first move at this time as you assess and observe the world around you from the profound position of stillness and neutrality. In this way, the world becomes more intimate, yet you know to take nothing personally. When the goddess Yukiana comes to support you, be still. This calls in miracles. The action now is non action. The alignment message. Some days you wake up frozen, stuck, and unable to move due to the effects of emotional denial and resistance to what is in front of you. Or maybe you are exhausted, spent from the emotional burden of your current situation. The winter goddess Yukiana has come to help you move out of and past this experience into a healthier state of stillness. When you are frozen, it's the ego that is refusing to accept life on life's terms, potentially causing you fear and depression. A particular situation or person may be causing you to see yourself as a victim. The goddess Yukiana reminds you that this is but a temporary moment in the millions of moments of your life. The task she has for you is to answer one question. Will you trust the great goddess in the universe to be your active partner in co creating? If so, slow down and let all of your troubles go, and you will see the miracles life has to offer you. See, Yukiana has some stuff to say. It's okay to slow down, it's okay to be intentional about slowing down. Sometimes you find yourself on the shitty end where you're like, man, I'm so sad. I can't do anything. I can't get out of bed. I'm crying. I don't feel good. Life sucks. Sometimes life is telling you to slow down. And if you don't slow down on purpose, life has a funny way. And when I say funny, I mean funny sad, not funny haha. Life has a funny way of slowing you down, whether that's through illness, a lot of times it's through illness, at least for me, it's through illness or a breakdown. Don't let life slow you down. Make that decision for yourself. At the end of the day, you're not going to make it out anyways. You might as well find the peace within the chaos. Find a piece of peace wherever you can. Because in this day and age, it can certainly feel difficult and overwhelming. It really can. I want you to know that I'm here for you. I hope you're here for me. And together, you and me, we will make the world a better place because we're goddesses. We have the power anyway. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we make the world better? Take your time. You have time. You have time all the way up to the point that you don't. Enjoy the life that you have to live. Make it worth something. I love you guys. Toodaloo. Bye. I love you goddesses so much. I hope to see you again next episode. Toodaloo. Together, we decide what it means to be a goddess in this crazy and confusing world. I hope you enjoyed this episode just as much as I enjoyed recording it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with other goddesses. Thank you. Bye.